Here's a couple of lineups that I like to use on bind. First one is I get on this box on attack, and I just line up my HUD with the tip of this leaf like this, and then I jump through the start of the round. This will fly over, go through this hole in showers and land here, and catch anyone peeking, which is pretty handy because you can throw it like this, and then kind of scale your way up, wait for it to land, and once it's landed you can take fights with people like this, and they're going to be crouching, which is handy. Another one that I like to throw on attack, if we're pushing B and you're lurking towards A, so you can get in this corner for the round and look underneath at the bottom of this pole here, and then the jump throw. It's going to fly, bounce off the wall here and land in hookah, and kind of perfectly catch anyone on this side, or if they're getting aggressive, so your team can push up and kill them if they're stuck. If you are coming towards B, there's a couple of good lineups for hitting the site from long. So I like to get into this corner, just make sure no one's going to peek you from here. You want teammates backing you up. Then you want to pull out your wall and just line up your the side of your HUD here like this, with the line on this kind of division between the dark and the light. Light on top, dark on the bottom, and then run up and jump through like this. Now you want to jump kind of when this thing comes into vision, and right about now is when you would jump. So I'll just do that again, like that. This is going to come in and land an elbow like this. This is the perfect wall. If anyone's an elbow, they can't peek you at all. And if they're not in elbow, they can't run back in, so they're stuck here like this, and they have to take fights with you, they can't escape. And it also is deep enough to where if your team wants to come and take these fights, they can pretty comfortably, doesn't get in their way, which is nice. From the same corner is a net lineup, so you just want to get this kind of bit of your HUD onto the tip of this dark area here, where the leaves are, and you can just do a regular left click throw, and this is going to come and land on site like that. Now this gets most of backside here, but it also gets people under the tube, because nets on top do get the people inside here, which is super handy. Now onto some defense setups, and I usually like to play around util or lamps on bind. And the setup that I usually run is I have a sound sensor like this, and a sound sensor like this, and then I'll play and just kind of jiggle this angle like this, waiting for them to push. And now these sensors are really strong. They won't die if they get caught out here, but as soon as they peek you, they will get stunned here. It also means that if they drop off this box like this, they will get stunned as well. And if anyone gets close to you in U-Haul, they'll get stunned by this sensor, and you can peek them pretty much for free. Just like throw a net in there when they're pushing you, and it's free kills. With this setup, I do like to throw a wall towards showers sometimes, so you sometimes just wall it like showers, and you can run back to U-Haul and play the setup like normal, and you've got the entire A side on lockdown. If you're rotating from A to B, a net throw that I like to help my team is I just look at this building here and throw it pretty high. And this is what this is going to do, is bounce off the wall there and land here, which will get anyone in the default plant spot, anyone peeking backside here, and anyone hitting side, any of the attackers, which can really help your team. It's really strong. If you are rotating over, a good ult also is to just ult and shoot it off the back of this wall like that. This will bounce off here and get anyone in the default spot and all around site here, so it's usually good guaranteed one if you have rotated in quick enough. Couple of sound sensors that I like to do for B. Obviously one under hookah like this is pretty good, and one over here, it's also quite good. It's nice and out in the open. But a more aggressive setup that I like to go for is I come into hookah and I place a trip like this, which will get anyone pushing into there. And then I like to throw a wall long at the start of the round like that. And what this means is you can play safely up here without risk of anyone peeking you from there, and just hold this angle And when people walk into hookah or peek hookah and take this fight with you, they'll get stunned, and it's pretty free kills for you. They don't usually expect you up here, and when they get stunned, they kind of panic and don't know what to do. So yeah, also kind of bonus tip. If you've just like taken the TP or you've rotated to be really fast on offense, and you want to slow down the defenders, you can throw a wall like this into CT, just from sight. This comes in deep and lands like that. So just on the fly, yeah. If you want to throw a CT wall, you can throw one deep like that, and it'll slow them down. It can also trap people in. So if you think they're gonna save, throwing this wall, traps them in. They can't really retreat. So yeah, little bonus wall tip here.